We talked briefly earlier about costs associated with all of this, and it's heavily regulated.
Right.
So give me a sense of how are costs determined, and what does that look like?
Well, it's mandated by the state.
Okay.
So we have 5 underwriters, which we underwrite through all the major underwriters in the United States,
Mhm.
and their premiums are dollars apart, so it's really
Okay.
not a problem. It's really more the sense of the municipal searches
Okay.
and the add-on stuff that we have to do,
Right.
because to compile a title report.
Okay.
So that's basically the cost estimates.
Okay.
But that's on a case by case. So your costs are based on your loan amount and your purchase price.
Okay.
And then we go from there.
Got it.
So not every title report or every title bill is going to be the same.
Yeah.
It depends on.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll get a title bill, a couple of days before closing, and they'll say, "Can you explain these fees to me
Yes.
and what they are?"
Yes.
And I'll go line by line
Yes.
and explain the fees, and then they'll say, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
It's
honestly, and right before closing here in our area of the country, you're going to get 2 itemized lists of costs, right? You're going to get something from your mortgage broker, provided you're getting financing, and then your attorney is going to give you something. But looking through all that and trying to get apples to apples is so difficult. So to be able to call everybody on that list and go, "What is this thing?"
Well, too, yeah. I mean, and the attorney, the purchaser's attorney at the table will go through everything with you, but at that point, you've already signed your papers. These are things that I could explain to buyers and put their mind at ease.
Yes.
So they're not thinking they're paying things twice.
Right. Yeah. Because it is. It's stressful. It's
really
very
stressful.
Yeah.
And in this day and age, you get to that point, and you've been looking for a house for so long. You just want things to go right.
Yeah.
You don't want to.
And I think too, people forget all of the other costs associated with actual acquisition associated with a property. And I spend a lot of time with my buyers and sellers, actually, even talking about what that looks like, so that they're prepared. Because unfortunately, in the age of Zillow and HGTV, it just looks like you go into the store and grab it off the shelf and put it in your cart and drive out, and that's not what happens.
No, exactly.
That's not what happens.
No.
And so giving people a sense of what to anticipate ahead is
good.
Yeah.
So the good thing about us working together is Zeb could call me and say to me, "Okay, I have a client looking at a property, $850 is the purchase price. They're going to put down $650 is the loan." I can give them the title bill within minutes.
Yes.
I have an app on my phone, and then we could discuss it.
Right.
And the only thing that would change on that title bill is if there's any taxes due, or if they need a new survey.
Yeah.
And I explained that to them.
Good.
So I could get this in a range, and they feel comfortable.
Yes.
Rather than having this big cloud thinking,
Right.
they don't know.
Right.
It's definitely.
Or that it's a surprise when they get to that point.